Welcome to the Shellosphere.
There's a lot of love in here.
All right, y'all. My bad, G.
Yep.
Welcome back. And on today's episode, we're going to be giving our feedback on you guys' feedback.
First, let's get the good out the way.
Okay.
Shout out to everybody who's open to our conversations, who's not trying to box us in to have only one angle.
Yeah, control our content.
Yeah, trying to control our content. We appreciate everybody who just really want to get to know us, hear our thoughts, the things that we want to talk about. And if, they don't want to tune in, they just go to the ones that they're interested in. We appreciate y'all for being those type of people who make sure they comment every single time, they like every single time, who acknowledge us and what we're at
doing.
Least trying to do over here. So
yeah,
get that out the way,
Yeah, definitely. That's a definite thank you for that, for the participation. My thank yous go to some people just acknowledging my humor. Sometimes when I go through these comments, it makes me feel good that people are actually embracing me how I thought that they wouldn't. So I appreciate you guys' content within the comments. For real. So it makes me more comfortable to speak my mind, to be funny, be myself, kick it with my best friend. You know what I'm saying? So thank you guys, for real.
And these like real genuine conversations. Like, yeah, we might come up with the topics, but the flow is like, that's not staged at all. We don't like have a list of things we want to ask, like the next conversation, or you know what I'm saying? It comes from just like a natural flow and connection that we have. So shout out to everybody that also like acknowledge that like friendship goes.
And I see that a lot too, and I be like, dang, that's crazy, because we used to get it within the community, like y'all still friends and y'all this and y'all that. Yeah, and it's really, really genuine.
Yeah.
So I was about to say something, girl. I always forget what I'm about to say. But go ahead.
What is a comment that kind of rubbed you the wrong way that you want to address?
All right. Let's see. I don't get many bad comments. There was one particular that stood out. It was 2 comments on the same episode, but within the comments though. And it was the episode where we addressed letters to our exes. Letters to our exes. Somebody left a very, very lengthy story time on there in regard to me being inconsiderate, or my disingenuine, or my apologies not being, genuine.
Yeah.
So, and told me my apologies were as fake as a fake purse, as real as a fake purse, something like that. I don't know, but it was a lot of stuff that she said, or he said, well, she said, but she was basically like, I feel sorry for the other women that you hurt, that you're not apologizing to. And when you apologize, you're not allowed. She said, I'm not allowed to laugh when I'm apologizing. And I was like, well, that's just how I talk. I wasn't laughing. For me, I wasn't laughing at it. I didn't even reply. I did reply. I replied with this emoji, like, and prayer hands, because did I break your heart? Did I do something to you?
She was triggered by something that had absolutely nothing to do with you.
You think so?
You reminded her of somebody who probably laughed at hurting her.
You think so?
Yeah. And you wasn't laughing as like, you laughing at those people. Like sometimes that's how we cover up shameful shit that we did. You know what I mean? Like sometimes it's just out of like, damn, I can't believe I did that shit. And you kind of like laughing off like, fuck, I was fucked up. It wasn't coming from a place where it's like, I really don't care that I hurt these people.
Yeah.
Like I don't even see how they got that.
Yeah.
Maybe because
I didn't either. When I read it, I'm so used to going through the comments and seeing the positivity. when I saw this long message and I saw at Just Nelsia, when I saw at Just Nelsia, my investigator kicked in because that's not my YouTube name.
Yeah.
So when I saw that, and I know that my description is up under there, but at the same time, it's somebody that follows me on another platform or something.
Yeah.
I just didn't feel like what I give to the public on this platform should make you feel this way or respond in this way to where it feels so personal.
Yeah.
You know, and reading that, it felt very, very personal. Yeah. And I want to say the day after or the next day after that comment, there was a page created. Mm. There was a bogus page created that said Nuki and blank for life. It was an X. And they created the page with our profile picture. They requested some of my friends. They requested Fallon at that. Yep. So Fallon, you know, y'all sent it to me. I'm like, who is this? So I'm like, oh, wow. I'm like, is this the same person? Yeah. Or
the time that it happened.
Yeah. So I'm like, this is crazy. And to be going at me like that, that's the only negative joint that I felt some type of way. It made beads. Well, I was sweating when I was reading it. Like, damn, who is this? You know, but that's about it, though.
I don't think it's like any way to like completely avoid not feeling something like when somebody attack you in that way. And I don't care how long I've been doing this shit. And also me understanding that people that don't know me personally, I don't supposed to take personal. Like, I understand that, but it's still like sometimes you just want to like, hey, who the fuck you talking to?
Yeah.
And what makes you think that's okay?
What makes you think that was okay? Like, for me, I took it personal because I was being very vulnerable.
Yeah. We both were.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And I didn't like you're not even, it's like you weren't even paying attention to my emotion.
Nope.
I was tearing up in at least 2 apologies. Yeah. So I didn't understand why that person would feel like I wasn't coming off as genuine. You know?
The moment a person is triggered, that's all they see. Mm. Even though it's not personal toward them, they can't even put together the whole puzzle. I'm gonna give you an example. It's totally off, but
right, for sure.
I'm driving down that one way on Drexel, right, to make a left.
Okay.
This lady is in a wheelchair. Okay.
Okay.
I don't see her, but I stopped right on time. Mm-hmm. She's cussing me out because she's mad, right? Mm-hmm. She didn't even realize I just saved her life from the postal truck.
Right.
It was about to run her over. If my big truck wasn't right there and I didn't blow the horn, they would have took her out. Mm-hmm. So you lucky I'm the one that didn't see you first and saw you last minute. Because that lady wasn't paying attention to you at all. I was the one that covered your ass.
Right.
But she didn't see nothing.
She didn't see that.
She just saw red.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of the crayon box left.
Mm-hmm. Did the red ever fade?
Nope.
So damn.
I was like, I just was quiet. Like, I literally just saved your life because I see everything, but I did not see her. She literally rolled up last minute.
Like,
but people got to pay attention to their triggers, man. That had nothing to do with you, but it's still hard not to feel some type of way. Cause like, damn, I just literally had a whole vulnerable moment in front of fucking cameras in a public space.
Yeah, I wish I could read it.
The comment?
Yeah, but it's okay. I got it though, but it's okay.
I would say on my end, let me see. Personal.
Now this is in regard to this platform or in regard to okay.
Oh, it could be the other one.
It could be both for you.
Both what? Worlds?
Yeah, both like in the entertainment world, so be it, or
give feedback.
Just for this.
Feedback
for yes, for sure. My bad.
Somebody, I wasn't triggered by it though. I was just like, okay, they not paying attention. Or maybe we got 2 different definitions of what the fucking friend zone is. But it wasn't even the person that was like, I know she been turned down before, whatever. It wasn't even them. It was the person that commented after that comment.
Okay.
It was like, ain't no way she ain't never been friend zone. I know she been. I never said I've never been turned down before or had bad relationships.
Yeah.
Friend zone, if you look at the definition, I haven't been that because the fuck? But anyway.
The word of the day.
Yeah, I've definitely been fucked up in relationships or with somebody in a dating phase where they're just like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But friend zone is a totally different conversation. The person came up under there like, she ain't right. Talking about she never been friend zone. She ain't even that attractive. Woo. So everybody ugly to somebody, everybody cute to somebody. Like, but it was like, this, you mad at something else.
Yeah.
Because I never once was on this bitch like, yeah, I'm attracted. Ain't nobody friends owning me. She acted like that's how it came
That's
along.
Exactly.
Me and you was literally having a conversation like.
But see, maybe it was me though that played that part because I was going like, so you ain't never been friends on. So maybe it was me that she was like, she on my side.
But we was like, I was just trying to break down like, I never tried it with her, so I can't get friend zone if you never tried it, right? In that way.
Yeah, she didn't get. I was just fucking with you.
It's like that.
I feel you.
It's like, what you attacking how I look for? I can't even see how you look. And that's another thing that be killing me. It be these people with these motherfucking default pictures, private pages. Like y'all be saying the most and doing absolutely nothing. Nothing. So you get to attack me from the keyboard because I don't know who you are. I can't see how you look. You would never do that in person. Never. And people got more balls online.
Yeah.
Way more balls. We definitely time.
No, you go.
When somebody said
so
too many hetero conversations or men, it's like people have these bad relationships with men. It's like they want us to have bad relationships with men or feel some type of way about men.
Like they do not want us to talk about men, girl. You bet not.
Anything heterosexual is like, y'all know the people who brought y'all here and had like heterosexual sex, but some people don't have a healthy relationship with men, so they kind of put that off on us to like, that ain't us. That ain't our relationships with men. When we talk about certain things on the podcast and we want to have certain men on the show, it's out of our own curiosity, also our own personal struggles that we can relate to them on. Like, people be forgetting. We humans. I get that y'all want to live in this little box, in this little world of its own. That's just not how we even grow as people.
And just being honest, G, we still moving like heterosexual couples. I'm sorry. So to ask us to not correlate the two is just crazy. It's impossible to not. We're going through the same issues, the same arguments, the same everything, whether it's financially, whether it's cheating, whatever it is.
It's human shit.
We're going through it.
This heterosexual is human shit, but we was introduced to it from a heterosexual space.
Point of view, yeah.
So to think that you can just fully escape that, I don't even know what, just because somebody said under that statement.
Damn.
Yeah, I just wish we had more like just queer topics.
Just clear topics?
Queer.
We're not, that don't, what are, okay. What are?
Man, because the comment response to that was, there is platforms out there that just strictly talk about gay things.
That's just because they're not saying man or hetero. They're still talking about the same shit. They just not using the word man. Yeah. That's it. They fooling you, baby. Cause girl, anywho. That don't even make sense to try to
boxes in. And this gonna always be how I feel, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try to word it better. And not be sarcastic, because when I first started saying it, it was in a sarcastic way. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can take accountability for that. Anything that y'all don't see on this platform that y'all would like, we open to topics, like, but don't try to box us in. Yeah. Also, if you don't see anything that you would like to see anywhere, that is a sign for you to create it yourself. Like, people really got to understand, like, I've never in my life looked at an artist or a creator and be like, I wish you would create this. I was always there for what I was there for. Yeah. And anything I wanted to create that they wasn't doing, I did myself. Yeah. You will never see me comment on any artist page I don't like. Yeah. Man, this shit weak. Yeah, I don't get go to the next artist that you enjoy listening to. If you don't see something that's being created, create it yourself. We constantly complicating shit that could be simple. Mm-hmm. Like, that could be your sign. Because we're all creators in some shape or form. Y'all, I promise y'all, we're not just here to create babies. This is why we have other creative capabilities. You know what I mean? So do it yourself. Like, I feel like people, it's so much easier to like put this pressure on people who putting themselves out there in that way. Now, this shit ain't easy. It's not easy, yo. This shit ain't easy. And I think you know that subconsciously. So you put pressure on people who was ballsy enough to be like, we're gonna take a chance on something, we're gonna water something, we're gonna see what it do, and take a chance at that shit even failing. And again, we are just speaking off of our experiences. Yeah. Now, don't get me wrong, I call her Mother Earth. And curiosity. I call her Mother Earth. She drop a lot of gems. She's book smart. She's taking the time out to discover things. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you put it out there. So I just make fun of you when I say Mother Earth. It's because you want everything to be, that it's just a joke. But we're not talking like we know it all. Yeah. I'm not giving advice just to speak for myself. Yeah. I feel like you do give advice, but I feel like you're in a place where you do too, though. I mean, I get you. Direct, like, let me tell y'all. It's more like in the conversation, answering certain questions. Yeah, I'm dropping certain gems. Your experience, what you learn from it, that is advice. Yeah, but I just don't want them to think that we're coming off like this is how it's supposed to go, because this is we can't control. This is our experience. How we do it, G. They're gonna feel how they feel because it's a personal thing. People reject. And not to get off of that, but my next issue, or not even issue, but it was our special guest Linnea. Oh. For me, it was like people were watching, but they were not paying attention to some of the things she was saying. True. She not bisexual. She not this and she not that. And it's like, she is what the fuck she say she is. Yep. Just like y'all coming up with all type of shit y'all want to be nowadays. Yeah. Y'all want people to respect it. Respect her pronoun. It goes both ways. Yeah. That was her experience. She bisexual. If you dealt with a woman and you dealt with a man, technically, I'm talking about long term, not your weak ass 5 minutes. Like long term, like, yeah, you're considered bisexual. And you have to deal with them at the same time to be that. They were saying things like, she liked men more. The lady sat here and told y'all she didn't like men more. Yeah. She sat here and said it. She was even with women more than men for a longer time than men. That's what she want to do now. Her being mature and saying, I care more about feeling safe in my femininity. Just evaluating everything, right? It's like, okay, when I'm with certain women, or at least the ones who made her feel like it's not safe to be in my feminine. Because we always playing a balancing act. So if she always felt like masculine is because the people who she dealt with long term in those spaces didn't make her feel safe enough to be in her feminine. So if she's paying attention to the fact that she's capable of doing that with men, and she's being honest, like, this is more important to me right now. Yeah, I enjoyed y'all more. I had a deeper connection, whatever. But this is more important. We have to respect that. You got to. Why? It's a reason why certain people want people to be a certain way. But you got that. The way they want them to be. It's a reason why you want it to be true. Like, what you see, you want it to be true. you heard what you heard, even though it wasn't said.
Yeah, even though it wasn't said. It's like they overlooked so many things that she said. They were in the comments just disrespectful. And like you said, it takes a lot to put ourselves out here like that. Especially, we're not used to the camera like you. I got a little used to the camera with the previous podcast, but I'm still not really, comfortable like that. But I love it now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it takes a lot to even do that type of stuff.
It's a love-hate thing for it. It's like you want to do what you feel called to do.
Mm-hmm.
You want to satisfy not them, but like an area that's not being really done in a certain way. You know what I mean? Like you would love to be a part of that. Like, okay, we need something different in this way. Like people or somebody just made a comment like, man, I appreciate a mature platform like this where we can have adult conversations. And I'm glad you guys acknowledged us in that way, because it is a lot of bullshit out here where people don't care how we exist because they making money off of it. Mm-hmm. Not even like, to me, I never thought about us as a whole when I was young and dumb and moving aimlessly, right? That we was at the bottom of everything and not being taken seriously. Yeah. So now I care.
I hear you.
I care how we show up. I care about humanizing us. Do I care what people think? No. But it becomes bigger than you. Yeah. Not giving a fuck what people think. Like, it gotta be bigger than you, whatever you do. And that's just where I'm at with it. So yeah, there's a lot of people that just want to make money. They would talk about anything that y'all want them to talk about. But you'll be put in so many different directions and you would lose yourself in that shit. Okay. So we have to be firm on not limiting ourselves. We're not just gay.
We're not just gay,
That's
Joe.
what we are. That's not who we are. We're not going to just completely eliminate all of our experiences or get rid of all of our experiences just to be gay.
Because I'm single. Socks. I'm single and still gay. It ain't doing nothing for me. Being gay ain't doing nothing for me. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know? So
we don't want to box ourselves in. Like, it's crazy how people in the community, they can look at other podcasts that's of people who's not in the community. Freely, right? Y'all gonna do that. How many of them doing that when it come to us? Yeah. Because they not limiting their conversations. They, you know what I'm saying? They talking about their experiences, and you connect with that. Why do you connect with that? Because you're a fucking human, and you having a human experience. You're not just gay. We're not just gay. That's what we are. That's not who we are.
You definitely have a point there. Maybe she has a point. There was something else I wanted to tackle. This is very, very minor. I feel like it's us talking over each other joint. I don't feel like we do that anymore. I feel like when I get drunk, I do it. But I feel like how many episodes have we had? 24, 23, 24?
It don't be when you get drunk. You get excited about certain people you have a connection with. Okay. It has nothing to do with being drunk.
I be feeling like when I'm drunk, I'm loud and I be just ready. You get
louder with certain people who you ain't seen or been around them. And it's a natural flow of a conversation. We're not no podcasty ass niggas. Like, you sitting around like...
I just feel like we do a better job at not talking over each other than actually talking over each other.
We had... If you compare how many times we did that...
I say about 5.
To how many... I wouldn't even say 5. I would say like 3. Yeah. But... because people be looking for something, they're going to stick to that. They're not going to look at the whole, be like, they really don't be doing the shit, or they just kick it.
And that's what I'm saying. It'd be like, just the last 5 episodes, you didn't have to say that. So why are you saying it this episode? Like, I don't get that. It's just looking for something negative to say. So I do want to say, I am working on that. You know what I'm saying? So I get tired of hearing that part. It's like, we really in a conversation. Sometimes we forget, like, because I got my people on the couch, so I forget.
Just being a natural flow of a conversation. That's why I'm like, I hope y'all felt like flies on the wall.
Exactly.
Like, you can't satisfy everybody. I definitely understand that shit. But before you comment, no, for real, like, come on, man. What is that truly? What's the underlying thing to that? Because we're not gonna satisfy your need. I haven't ran into anything where they just completely checked off everything I was looking for.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not gonna say anything about it neither. I'm there for what I'm there for.
Mm-hmm.
I watch what I want to watch.
Mm-hmm.
I listen to what I want to listen to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, and I move on from there. Like, I'm not gonna say like, why y'all? No, I'm okay with constructive criticism, something that's gonna help us really progress forward. But like, sometimes we over talking each other, but most of the time we not. That's not constructive to me.
Okay.
That's gonna happen.
That's gonna happen.
We're not gonna go. Then we're gonna be like this. We're gonna be all watching each other.
Mm-hmm.
No,
cautious and right, exactly. Then it'll feel forced.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're looking for our natural, you have a what?
I have a scattered brain, and sometimes my thought will be like, boop, 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 boop. So when you're in the midst of saying something, it remind me of what I want to say. I'm like,
exactly.
That's it. Like, and I promise you, y'all do that shit in real time.
In real life.
Stop.
Mm-hmm.
Stop.
Yeah. And the fact that we so used to, we've been doing this, we've been having these type of conversations since forever in our 20s. We used to call them round table discussions.
Yep.
So we've been doing this. So we used to cutting each other off. We used to
worse.
It was worse. You know, so
like, chill out, man. Chill out. And again, we still appreciate all exchanges, because it still helps push us through on the algorithm. But it's like, put yourself in our shoes, at least attempt to, before you make a comment, man, and see if you projecting.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We ain't do nothing to y'all. I promise you. But we appreciate y'all. You got any question for this one?
No, I don't. I did want to say, you know, we say donations and everything, but it's really free to just hit the like button.
Yeah.
It's free to hit the like button and show support for us. You ain't gotta donate. You can just hit the like button and share.
But we appreciate everybody.
Show a little love.
We ain't sold no gear since the last time we sold gear, which was months ago. So the store is shut down for now. That'd be crazy. They want us to like stick to the community, but the community don't
stick to us. Yeah.
So,
and like, we get a lot of y'all should go on tour.
Shit, we can't sell gear and get more shares and likes. That's gonna be hard to fund.
Yeah.
But we appreciate y'all. You want any? That's it.
Yeah, that's it, G. That's it, G.
I ain't want to over.
No, we good.
We appreciate y'all. In an energy exchange, we ain't gonna even say donation no more. It is what it is. Thank y'all.
Peace.
Yeah, you ain't got shit to say?
Yeah. Welcome to the Shellisville. Welcome to the Shellisville. Lend us your ear and take a listen. Whether you in the whip, in the bed, or in the kitchen, ease into our conversation and babble higher dimensions. As we tell you our position and show you that we're no different than you, cause we all connected. When it comes to life and love, we all been affected. We all need self-correcting no matter how you dress it. So turn your TVs and your volumes up and listen to the Sheller's perspective. Welcome to the Shellisville. There's a lot of love in here. You vibing in a different atmosphere. Welcome to the Shellisville, where we live, laugh, and learn, and you delight from the bridges that burn. Welcome to the Shellisville. There's a lot of love in here. You vibing in a different atmosphere. Welcome to the Shellisville, where we live, laugh, and learn, and you delight from the bridges that burn.
Judge Free Zone.